meteorological department gave us the worst case scenario and told us there will be no rains completely, we panicked. And we had programmed a very huge intervention, including cancelling some of our development projects and diverting the funds to emergency response. But fortunately, we received some rain against the predictions of the Met. But those rains are not enough, and the rains again are not due, the long rains are not due until maybe October. So we expect some extreme situation. What we will do is, along with the national government, which actually is in charge of emergency response and has all relief funds, we are going to assess the situation and find out what interventions it requires. But the situation up to now is manageable, and we have benefited from the peaceful coexistence among our people, so that those in remote areas like Dera, who had never had access to water, are now able to even access the river water. So that has solved some of our problems. But we are going to assess the situation, and we are going to respond accordingly.
There's a drought in the country. We are calling upon the Muslims to support one another. Those who have something to give, let them give. And I think we enjoy and live together as brothers. It is part of Islamic faith to help one another. The one who has should give the one who has no. And we are calling upon the Muslims again to support one another during this time of hardship. We are also calling upon them to do the same, because they were given responsibility to govern, and they must govern properly and support the people. Thank you very much.
Facing a very serious drought in this part of the country, particularly in the former northeastern province and Tana River. The animals are almost perishing, and the human beings, the livestock owners, are also on their footsteps. We need attention from the national government. We need attention from the national government, more so the president of this country, who seems to be given very little attention to the people of this area. We are telling him, the people of the north, and also Mandera, Wajir, Garissa and Tana River, the livestock is almost on its deathbed. There is no grass, there is no water, there is devastation. So we are appealing to him to immediately allocate resources so that these people are salvaged, because the rains will be coming sometime in October, and between October and now is almost 5 months. You are talking of 150 days, and almost the animals are on their knees. Children are perishing. This is the reality on the ground. So we are appealing to the president of this country to actually, we are sending him an SOS, because the buck stops, with the president of this country. We are telling him to allocate sufficient resources from our treasury so that these people are actually salvaged. We are also appealing to the governor of this county, and every county, every governor who is in charge of a county, resources are being allocated and the resources are enough. We want this particular time for people to be given the necessary attention, lest we say, why didn't we not do? Lest we are asked one simple question. We are asked, where were you? Where were you when all these people were being affected by this drought? When all this displacement, was actually taking place? We are appealing to the governor, to the governors of those areas which are affected. We are appealing to the majority leader. We are appealing to every person of substance. We are appealing to religious leaders to stand with their people. This is our take on the whole thing.
Thank you.